Receipt after receipt after receipt after receipt after receipt. See? Bro, you can't be talking to you do your research. You don't know. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Because it was never the money. Especially back in them times, I had plenty of it. So I didn't give a fuck about the money. I never cared about the money ever. I don't want to take no L. The L was meant worse to me than fucking losing some money. Shit. If I was doing things in that time, I'm making that money back in fucking one day.
For me to even put in the work that I'm putting in, hey, I ain't playing with y'all. See, I'm gonna show y'all why they want me gone. See?
Thank y'all for tuning back in. It's your channel, Pelican Bay Canine TV and Dog Talk for the day. Thank y'all for the ones that subscribe. Hit that button like I always tell you. Hit them comments before you get up out of here. And don't forget to hit them like buttons up. And I appreciate all my fellas and my ladies that hit that like button up on the last video and the video before that and the video before that. You know, what's going live, just doing a little, you know, I had to get a few things straight on my end. You know what I'm saying? I had to get a few things straight on my end. Y'all like that intro though. That was one of my old videos I used. One of my old videos, you know, I had to go back and, you know, drop back in there. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, now, you know, it hurts me to say this, you know, but the thing is, man, it's getting to be a everyday, a regular thing. You know what I'm saying? It's getting to be an everyday and a regular thing. And the thing I want y'all brothers and sisters to really think about, you know, this whole thing. Because, like I always say, I just give the news. It ain't to bash nobody. It ain't for me to run the jury on nobody or judge nobody or none of that. I just give the news. All right. My thing is, what I want you to think about. Modern day times is working with you. When I say that, modern day times is working with you, you have a chance to see, you have a chance to observe, you have a chance to hear what is going on across the United States before you make your next move. You know what I'm saying? Before you make your next move. We didn't have that back in the days. You know what I'm saying? We made our next move on our next move, not knowing what's going on across the United States besides brothers who connected with other brothers who connected with other brothers. But hey, you know how that is when you got millions and millions of people across the United States. So, you have an advantage to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't your mama. I ain't your daddy. You know? Like I always say in all my videos, I can only be accountable for what I do. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, no matter how much right I tell you, you're going to do whatever you feel like you want to do. If it's the right or the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? But the deal is, how can you see any fun in that anymore, man? You can't see any fun in that anymore. You know? And this video that I'm about to show you, you know, I don't know. I read the article, and I'm going to play it in the background, you know. But I just don't know what that situation was. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, I'm not judging whether it was right or whether it was wrong as far as what they did or procedure or nothing like that. I just get it on the news, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to brother Leroy Brown, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to brother Leroy Brown out there, you know, holding it down out in the dog game. But yeah, man, like I say, I'm gonna let y'all hear the article. it's to the point, man. If you think like anybody who watch my videos, anybody who follow me or whatever, because you know I was paying attention when I first started doing these videos. A lot of people, not even saying that they the ones that's watching my videos now. They might be just came in the beginning. Some folk was thinking like I'm talking in codes. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm talking about this. Listen here, man. I might read something out of a book, but at the end of the day, I told y'all from the start, and I'll tell you right now today, and I'll tell you right now tonight, tomorrow night, the next year night. You know what I'm saying? That ain't me. Yeah, you ever seen The Wire back in the days with Omar and all them boys on it? If you followed up with The Wire back in the days, you remember when Cuddy told Avon, yo, that thing that floats your boat, that ain't in me no more, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is with me, dog. That ain't in me. I ain't in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. You know, all that, whatever the Lord allowed me and blessed me to make it through, I'm through it. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. I'm through it. And all I can do, man, you know, because nobody perfect. You know what I'm saying? Nobody perfect. No matter how hard we try, we all have dirty water. No matter how hard we try, we all have to clean up shit, you know, and make sure we have clean water, you know, and make sure we all clean up all around our dogs and all that. Dogs, nanny, they make messes, things happen. Nobody's perfect, you know what I'm saying, out here in this dog game. But the thing is, man, it's to the point, if you love these dogs, you got to learn how to let go. And when I say that, I'm saying this, man. You got to figure out a way, brothers. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure out a way to embrace each other and the dogs and the whole system without doing the old things. You know what I'm saying? The old things ain't working no more. You know, it ain't. It ain't, man. It ain't. It's to the point where, like I said, you just can have a dog. You know, papers and all that don't matter. You know, cause all you can have is your dog. And like I said one time before, if you ain't doing nothing wrong, you don't got nothing to worry about. You know, you ain't doing nothing wrong, you don't got to worry about. It ain't my job to every time somebody get busted with dogs, get up here and say, oh, they got busted for nothing. Oh, they got busted for nothing. I'm gonna keep it raw and 100 with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they get busted for, half of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you the articles. What went down, you know? If folk get themselves in certain situations, because I get up here on the thing, that don't mean I'm gonna get up here and say they got caught up doing something. The police did something illegal or something like that. Because everybody ain't getting caught up in nothing illegal. Some people doing certain things wrong. You know, when they get caught up, and you know it happened the way it happened. It just is. It is what it is. You know, you can't. Like one thing about it. And I don't want this, like I always tell you, I don't want yes men around me. And I ain't going to be no yes man for nobody else, period. You know, and that's the dog world. I ain't going to be a yes man for the dog world. You know what I'm saying? And get up here and act like everybody ain't doing nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Listen here, man. Listen here. The best thing, 2023, you can do with your dog, anybody. You know, I'm talking about activity-wise. Is get yourself into some of these activities, these shows, these events. Figure out something, make up something. You know what I'm saying? Make up something. You want to know what the best thing to do with these dogs and how to condition them and all that? First thing you better figure out how to do is how to keep them on your yard without them getting confiscated from them folk about some dumb junk. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just a point where the old stuff don't matter no more. You know what I'm saying? The old stuff don't matter no more. It's a new generation, new times. This say, for instance, I mean, like, boom. Y'all think I'm just talking. Y'all think I'm just saying. But it's like, if you want to enjoy your pit bull, not worried about all that, you're going to have to do away with the history, man. You're going to have to start from ground zero. You know, it's a full-blooded. They're going to, you know, it's going to have to be, people have to take your word. You know, it is what it is. It's going to have to be a certain kind of way because it's just gone too far already to the point where it's out of control and it can't be controlled and it is, what them folks say it is. You know what I'm saying? If they say it's going down like that, then it's going down like that. You know, and you just got to fight it when you get there with the dogs or whatever, man. The thing is, you know, I fight for what's right. You know what I'm saying? I fight for what's right. And not saying this brother here is wrong or nothing like that, because like I said, I'm not here to judge what's going on with him. I'm just here to give y'all the news. You know, give y'all the news, man. And like I said, it's tiring me out telling and showing how this thing going down, man. This thing going down, like, it's like, yo, like I said, think about that now. What I told y'all to think about earlier, how you have so much access, so many ways to see that the game ain't what the game used to be. You know what I'm saying? The game ain't what the game used to be. Like, you think I'm bull jiving about Facebook. You think I'm bull jiving about them phones, talking about this, talking about that. You think I'm bull jiving about leave that dope alone and leave messing with them dogs. Think I'm bull jiving about all that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you can get tired of listening to it. You can get tired of listening to it. You know what I'm saying? If the good Lord allow me to, you know, to be here, I'm not talking about now, I'm talking about year after year after year, and my channel can advance in different ways. My thing will always be trying to make sure folk do the right things, man, out here. Make sure these folks stay on the ground, keep 2 feet on the ground. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about your past. I ain't here to talk about your past. I'm here to talk about what you're doing now with these dogs, because that's all that matters for the future. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters, period. You know? Another, this brother here just lost 17 dogs. You know what I'm saying? You know, 17 more gone with no papers. Still got papers in the house probably. You know, they said he got them in jail with no bail. Like I said, I'm not here to say whether he did right or whether he did wrong. All I know is he got caught up singing the wrong song. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they didn't really have too much about what really happened to draw the police there. You know, so I don't know what drew him there. It just said, you know, they have evidence that he was tracking the history and the performance of the dogs that he was raising for selling purposes, for breeding purposes, selling good breeding dogs. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, like I always tell you, if you own a dog for fighting, you're doing something illegal. If you purchase a dog for fighting, you're doing something illegal. And if you sell one for fighting, you're doing something illegal. You know what I'm saying? And you got to look at what you do when you're dealing with them kind of dogs, making sure you don't fall in that criteria. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, some folk may say, oh, we get tired of it. But listen here, man, I get tired of looking online and seeing another brother who, you know, going down in the system. You know what I'm saying? Going down in the system. I feel like I failed. You know what I'm saying? I failed, y'all brothers, because no, my thing ain't to alert you to what's going on, to say, oh, be careful over here, oh, be careful. My thing is to alert you to the way of the life right now, man. It ain't the same. It ain't the same as it used to be. You know, this ain't the old days. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm giving you this show, you know, on my own free will. I'm not tied down nowhere. I'm sneaking to do this and none of that. And it feels good to do that. You know what I'm saying? It feels good to be able to tell you old stories. And I'm blessed to being able to have made it through the things that I made it through to get to this point, you know, where I'm telling a dog story or something from back in them days. Because so many things that happened that I've been through that I could not even be here to tell the story. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, you know, right is right, wrong is wrong. You can like me, you can not like me, you can love me, you can ride with me, don't ride with me. But at the end of the day, man, like I always say, I don't want you, neither you, to lose your dogs, you know what I'm saying? Even if you don't like me, you know? But at the end of the day, what I want you to do is the right thing, man, so you can be talking shit to me about my dog 3, 4, 5 years from now, you know, because we can all be doing something right, you know, and make sure, you know, everything on the up and up, because that's what a fraternity is supposed to be, a fraternity of good dog men, you know what I'm saying? Because we ain't in that fraternity from back in the days. That fraternity is, you know, no, I don't know what it is, you know what I'm saying? It ain't what we involved with. We involved with the righteous part of the dog game, the good part of the dog game, the part of the dog game that's misunderstood, the part of the dog game that, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna elevate past them bully dogs that's selling for $10,000 a puppy. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. When I sit back and look at it, I be like, nah, I got these dogs right here. I gotta go through all kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? All about selling and all, and they ain't even selling that much. Well, I can just get me a couple of them little short pocket pits with no necks and no legs, and put me about 3 or 4 of them up, and I keep all them in a little area where, you know, I could probably keep one regular sized pit bull, you know what I'm saying, and then I'll make $30,000 or $40,000 off them. Then I run that with my Malinois, you know what I'm saying, because the Malinois, them real dogs, you know what I'm saying, all the dogs real dogs, but the Malinois, I don't have to worry about all that, you know what I'm saying, I don't have to worry about that, you know. They just straight like that, and it's straight like that. They working dogs, do anything, no problem. You know, it's just with them pit bulls, man. Is it worth it? You know, is it worth it? With me, like I said, when you know you ain't doing nothing, you don't worry about it. I'm training. I got German Shepherd. I think it's a Czechoslovakia German Shepherd puppy that I'm about to start training for a fella. We about to start getting him ready to be, you know, all the way maxed out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get him ready to be all the way maxed out. I got that. I got, you know, the other pit bull that I'm still working on, training her. I got JD that I'm probably getting ready for an ADBA show soon. I told y'all in the last video I was getting ready for keep, but you know, I'm breaking his weight down a little bit, tad bit, getting him right. But we're gonna get ready for a good ADBA show. Pretty much, you know, keep that dog stuff rolling, man. Y'all just stay positive. Shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to them folk out there. Y'all hit that like button real quick before y'all go, you know, before we get too deep off in this video anymore. Don't forget, you know what I'm saying, hit them comments up like you always do. You know, hit that Cash App up if you want to donate to the channel, or hit me up in the super chat down there. But see, the crazy part about it is, man, I seen both sides of the world. When I say that, I'm saying like this. You know, when I didn't have one bulldog on my yard, period. Just straight mouths. You know what I'm saying? The freedom you have, you know what I'm saying? Just not worried about nothing. If a dog fight on the yard, accident happen, heal them up. Have whatever I want, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? With the pit bulls, man, with me, I'm glad I've changed. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I'm not trying to be sneaky out here in this world today. I'm glad I'm not the old me. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I'm not that. Because this world today is not to be played with as far as the American Pit Bull Terrier. You know what I'm saying? As you know, we can't sit here and argue certain things, argue certain points over and over and over and over and over without trying to argue the point of doing right. You know what I'm saying? Taking these dogs, showing them off, walking them down, making them look good. You know what I'm saying? Stop questioning the brother when he get up there and show you his dog and he say it's a 1-time winner, 2-time winner, 3-time champion, this and that. You don't know what he won in. You know what I'm saying? First thing you want to yell out is, oh, he ain't got no scars on him. He ain't got no scars on him. What kind of scars he supposed to have on him? But this man won 3 treadmill races, 3 wall climbing. He won the top dog. I think that's what they call that competition in the ADB, the top dog competition. Where it's the wall climbing, the treadmill race, and the lure chase. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta watch stuff. You put other people in situations where they don't need to be in, or even know what you're talking about when you come with the dumbness and carelessness of your talking and your speech. You know what I'm saying? Like, even down to the online peds. You know what I'm saying? Even down to the online peds. Like, you don't think brothers, sisters, whoever monitoring all this stuff, you don't think they pay attention to this? You don't think if, you know, they watching you or anything, they paying attention to this dog is, you know, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you just got to be smart about certain things, man, and be right about certain things at the end of the day. If you're right about it, you know, you're going to walk with your head high. You know, at the end of the day, you're going to walk with your head high and you're going to walk right and you're gonna walk, get them rewards you're supposed to get, and you're gonna bring it back to the house. You know, that's how it's gonna go, man. At the end of the day, that's how it's gonna go. You can have whatever bloodline you want. It don't make no difference about the bloodline you got. It's what you do with them bloodlines. You know what I'm saying? It's what you do with them. See, at some point, the stories, like I always say, man, like I always say, I love to tell the stories, but at the end of the day, the stories, like, I read some stories that I never knew about, and I read this story that I never know about, but at the end of the day, that story don't help me with nothing I'm trying to do today with the dogs. You know what I'm saying? It don't help me with nothing. Now, conditioning, that'll help you because it's a lot of events you can get in to condition your dog. There's a lot of things that you got to do to keep, in order to condition a dog, you have to have a healthy dog, for one. You know what I'm saying? So we got to focus on having healthy dogs, heartworm pills, watching out for Lyme disease in these woods and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Getting bit by different animals. Like I see brothers, no disrespect to nobody, period. You know what I'm saying? Because these dogs are made to work. But, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, certain animals you got to be careful with because certain animals, you know, carry certain diseases, even though you might have your shots. But if this particular dog is your ace runner, your ace wall climber, your ace weight puller, he should not be biting at no rodents. You know what I'm saying? He should not be biting at no rodents. You know? And me, I'm telling you how finicky I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you how finicky I am. Once a dog I'll start using him for shows. I'm getting him right. He won one event. He went 2 events. Listen, I don't even want him grabbing on no deer hide that they haven't processed yet and all the way cured all the way out yet. You know what I'm saying? Everything he touching got to be right. You know, because this is my star. This is my champion. You know what I'm saying? He bringing the bread to the crib. He what wants the people want the puppies from, because when they take them to the shows, he the one that's standing up right. He the one got the good confirmation. He the one showing off, firing off the way he's supposed to fire off. You know, people oriented like he's supposed to be and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not no BS. Before I forget. I think my man Black Ice was on Going Hard the other night. Black Ice, I wanted to tell you, because I ain't talked to you since last time I made that comment when you said something about a red boy dog. You know what I'm saying? I want to apologize to you, not because I did anything wrong to you, but I just want to say the way I came off made it sound like, you know, I was trying to discredit what you were saying, but I wasn't. You know, like I always say, man, I talk competitive, and when it comes to them dogs, like, if we was face to face, we talk the same way, you know what I'm saying, and it's no big deal. You know what I'm saying? It's no big deal, nothing like that. But I do want to apologize for sounding like, you know, I was trying to make you seem like you didn't know what you was talking about or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And I say that to say this because I think you said the other night, like, we don't know what these dogs coming off of, man. At the end of the day, man, listen here, man. Take all of that paperwork shit, throw it in the trash can, all your damn dogs. And what I'm saying right now, I know it ain't about to happen. You know what I'm saying? I know it ain't about to happen. Take all your damn paperwork, throw it away, burn it. Every single dog in the United States of America. Damn the papers, man. Just enjoy your damn dog. And that way, the puppy peddlers, whoever got the clientele, they can sell their dogs. If you ain't got the clientele, then the person gonna have to take your word for it. You know what I'm saying? And all that selling for papers, you can't do it now. Now the dog's gotta go for $500 and less. You know what I'm saying? And me myself, you know, I ain't, like I said, I ain't in it for the money. You know, I just enjoy my little dog. You know what I'm saying? I just enjoy my little dog or two. And like training, you know, I'm gonna put y'all on some things, man. When I was doing my like really first started training Marino, I really put a lot of work in. I put a lot of hours in. Day and night, day and night, day and night. See, folks might be like, I ain't been dropping a lot of training videos. But see, I still do my training. But the thing is, man, I had to take a break because it's like, you know, you can't burn yourself out doing certain things. You know what I'm saying? And it was to the point where I was burning myself out. You know what I'm saying? So I had to take a break and just let myself chill for a few minutes. But, you know, I got my training thing still going and all that. But as I just had to take a break for us to 24/7 filming and all that. It was getting, it was getting a little much for me. When I started doing my little, podcast thing right here, and it was getting a little much for me. But for the most part, man, the training was the best thing that ever happened to me when it comes to dogs. If I can do it, I'll do it 10 years, before now. You know what I'm saying? It was the best thing, man, because at the end of the day, even if, cause see, I don't have all my pit bulls training like that. You know what I'm saying? Certain breeds, like I'm not a fan of the Australian Shepherd. But you know what I'm saying? If I got enough land to have one, I'd get me a good Australian Shepherd just to train it. Man, them dogs like that, them the coolest, them some of the smartest dogs in the world, outside of the wolf and all that. Regular domesticated dog, the Australian Shepherd. I get something like that just to train it, man. You know what I'm saying? Do all kind of tricks and bug out and all kind of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily have to have a pit bull. Just enjoy the game, man. Do the right things, because I ain't got to the video yet. We about to get to the video. You know what I'm saying? But y'all boys just don't, don't jump on me because I ain't got a video yet. But we about to get to it. Just enjoy y'all dogs, man. Do the right things, man. I'm getting tired of getting up here showing you different places, how it's going down, here, there, South Carolina, New York, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, California, Oklahoma, Texas, man, everywhere. New York, New Jersey, Detroit, everywhere, man, everywhere. And it's like, can't you see it? Can't you understand it? I mean, I've been in that bed with that girl back in the days. So I know how I feel, the rumble in the sheets with that girl back in the days. I know how I feel, the emotions. I know how I feel. But at the end of the day, brothers, nothing feel like freedom. You know what I'm saying? Nothing feel like freedom. And only way you're going to be able to do that with them dogs, you know what I'm saying, is figure out a way. Figure out a way, brothers. That's all I'm telling you, man. Figure out a way. Because, like I said, this ain't the judge's brother coming up on this video. This is to try, our best to let each and every brother and sister know, when you see them brothers and sisters in them shows, start hollering at them and linking up with them and figuring out what they doing and to get their dog to to win them trophies and ribbons and stuff in them shows and following up with them folk, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them brothers and sisters, the coolest and humblest brothers and sisters in the world that's going to these shows. They ain't like the brothers in the dog game, so much. It's egos in that show stuff too. It's all kind of stuff in the show stuff as well as anything else. But in that other world that a lot of y'all brothers don't want to leave so bad, in that world is a whole bunch of egos. When I tell you, the little man syndrome, you know what I'm saying, in that world up. In them shows, man, listen here, man. Brothers have fun, brothers compete, have fun, brothers have fun, and brothers compete. And brothers go home with their dogs, to their family, and do it again when they come around again, man. You know what I'm saying? Do it again when they come around again, And all y'all brothers who go to y'all shows or whatever, send me the pictures and stuff like that. Even if you ain't on YouTube, send me the pictures. Let me get up there and congratulate you for what you did, because it ain't all about me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about me. And that's what my lives and stuff gonna be, because I give y'all dog talk. I give y'all this. I want to know what y'all like in the dog game. You know what I'm saying? What y'all want? What y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Who am I talking to? Tell me something. You know what I'm saying? Tell me something I might not know. Explain some things why I went wrong or why I said something wrong. Or maybe you see one of my dogs that look like he can do better on this way or that way as far as health-wise. Tell me something that might help me out. You know what I'm saying? Because I hope you don't think I know it all. You know what I'm saying? Period. Some things I get on the fly, but I pay attention. You know what I'm saying? I pay attention, and I care about my dogs, and I care about anybody else who really care about their dogs. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna hold y'all up. We're about to jump into this video. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk your head off. We're about to jump into this video. Let's get into it.
A Rome man is in jail with no bond after police said an investigation found he was operating a facility where he trained and conditioned fighting dogs. According to a Floyd County Police Department release, Jacob Driver Jr., 50, of an East Rome address, was arrested at his home Tuesday and charged with felony violation of the dog fighting statute and cruelty to animals. Police removed 17 pit bulls found chained in a half-acre yard behind a privacy fence. One other was found at his home. The investigation by Officer Kelsey Wade shows that Driver was tracking the history and performance of his animals to prove their value and advertise them as good breeding dogs. Evidence found at his operation matches others who train and groom the animals for sport fighting. Police searched Driver's home on East 20th Street as well as the vacant house at 60 Wethington Road where he kept the dogs. When police arrived, the dogs were restrained with heavy industrial chains anchored in the ground by buried car axles. Floyd County Public Works assisted police with pulling the heavy anchors from the ground to destroy the illegal training facility. Evidence found at the location indicates the dogs were groomed to increase agitation and hostility toward other dogs. Equipment identified at the house is similar to evidence found in other dog fighting cases. This equipment builds strength and endurance and includes thick collars, heavy chains and weighted vests. The combined weight of the 17 chains was 169 pounds. The heaviest chain was 20 pounds. Floyd County Police Code Enforcement investigates animal crimes as well as any violation of county code, to include illegal dumping and nuisance violations. Animal Control assisted with the investigation and recovery of the animals, as did the U.S. Department of Agriculture and an animal crimes prosecutor from the Toliga Judicial Circuit of Georgia. Others who assisted in the search warrants include Rome Floyd Metro Task Force, Special Operations and FCPD investigators.
Now let me ask y'all a question real quick. Let me ask you a question. Now, it's not what you got, it's what you're doing with what you got. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you a question. Sit down for a minute. I need to sit down. Now, what's the difference between these brothers who got busted, raided, dog seized over the past 3 or 4 months, as far as the amount of dogs they have, and Mr. Tom Garner's kennels? Mr. Garner has plenty dogs, advertised plenty dogs. It ain't about how much dogs you got. It's about how you handling it with them. You can't, no matter how enticing the cookie jar look, you can't go reaching your hand in it. You know what I'm saying? Thinking somebody ain't seen you, or thinking somebody ain't gonna know about it, or thinking you can be, quiet as kept when this ain't my old days. This modern day times. You know what I'm saying? Modern day times. It is what it is, man. We could talk about bloodlines. We could talk about puppies, warming them out when they 2 weeks old, when you get them, when they're young, when they first born. The main things you need to do to start a puppy off with a healthy life, the main thing you need to do is make sure that mama dog healthy. You know what I'm saying? For one, make sure she wormed out when you breed her, make sure she wormed out. Soon as she have them puppies, you need to worm the mama dog. Soon as she have them. Now, 2 weeks go by, you need to worm them puppies. Now, you don't worm the puppies and not worm the mama dog again, because the puppy's still drinking off the mama. You worm the puppies and you worm the mama dog at 2 weeks old. Now, you turn around again. Some people do it at 3. Some people do it 2, 3, and at 4 worming. I do 2 and 4. And maybe 5 worming. But 2 and 4 is definite. 2 and 4. Okay? Now, some people do the shots at 4 weeks. But like I told you, I do them at 6. And I heard if you wait to 8, the dogs will be even more healthier. All that stuff matters in how your dog will develop. Them little weeks right there matter more how your dog gonna look later on in life than 7 to 8 months when he get that age. You know what I'm saying? If you start your dog off the right way at 2, 4, 6, and 8 weeks old, and he started off or she started off the right way, then she'll be the size she's supposed to be. If she's supposed to be a 30-some pound dog, she's gonna be a 30-some pound, but she's gonna be a healthy 30-some pound dog. You know what I'm saying? those are what you call the glory years. You know, we got the glory years when they're talking about the old days. No, the glory years of the dog is them first 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks in them puppies. You know what I'm saying? That's what matters. And that's what it's all about health-wise. You know what I'm saying? We looking for all the nutrients. We looking for all the dog food, like I said. We can't shoot no shots and all that stuff up if you ain't healthy. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't healthy, you can't do it. That's what it's all about, man. You know, that's what it's all about. Keeping a healthy dog. You know, a lot of these brothers, I'm quite sure, I'm not, like I said, I don't pass no judgment or nothing, but if you have wounded dogs, take them to the vet. You can't take them to the vet, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta show that you was trying to get these dogs treated. Some brothers have dead dogs still on the yard. I don't know what to say about that. I just throw my hands up. I'm like done talking about it. You know, it just is what it is, man. It is what it is. No matter what we say, it's always gonna be a brother out there who think, oh, I can do it better than you. You was dumb doing this, you was dumb doing that. I can do it better than you. You know what I'm saying? In the day, only thing you can do better than me is walk that show line, or run that treadmill, or run that wall climb, or whatever kind of competition we in. If I'm doing a mile, search, rescue, Schutzing or something like that, you can do that better than me. But you the other thing, you can only do it better than whoever you out there with, because I ain't rolling with it. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, me, myself, I don't even want none of my dogs to be in that type of situation. Period. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we got to know, like I said, learn to distinguish what's the difference between reading and telling a story and living real life, real everyday life today, modern day times. You know what I'm saying? And know everybody ain't your friend. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't your friend. And like I told you before, you know, it can be anybody. Any of you brothers out there that doing the right things with your dogs, but you get out there conversating, talking on the phone with one of these dog brothers, you know what I'm saying, that's under some type of federal investigation for something they doing illegal, and now your whole little situation messed up because you in a whole conversation with them. You know what I'm saying? You in a whole conversation with them, now your whole little thing messed up, and you don't even rock like that. You know, you don't even rock like that. But you know, it is what it is. And listen here, man, when I tell y'all boys, listen here. I rocks with you if you're doing it right. If you're not, don't call my phone. Don't hit me up on YouTube, Facebook, no nothing. As far as trying to talk to me, conversate with me about no dogs. You know what I'm saying? If I see you on Facebook, or if you on that type of stuff, and I definitely, like, if I see you on Facebook talking about matching, talking about rolling and all that, don't call my phone, man. Period. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not trying to be involved with all that. You know, it ain't that much trying to sell a dog in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's not that much trying to sell a dog in the world. You know, we get up here, we say this, we say that, but then wonder why certain things happen. Don't know who you be talking to. You know what I'm saying? Don't know who you be talking to. One thing I can say, and one thing we only people we know who we talking to. I'm gonna tell you who you know who you talking to. You know Pelican Bay, because you see me right here on this video. You know Going Hard, because you see him on his video. You know 7-8, you see him on his videos. You know what I'm saying? You know Mr. Rasta and Mr. All them boys. You know all them because you seen them and you hear them talking. You know what I'm saying? You see Fat Bill and all them on his videos. You see Southern Triple J and all them boys on theirs. And the Bully Gang and all them on their videos. And all them boys. You know, Screwmaster Bulldog. We wish you ain't see him on his. You know what I'm saying? But you see everybody on their videos. But we don't, y'all boys in the comments, we don't see who y'all is. You know what I'm saying? We don't see who y'all is. You know, shout out to all my brothers, you know, who keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? But you look at it from our point of view. Okay? You know, I rocks with all of y'all. But at the end of the day, I can go live and y'all welcome to come up on my live. You know what I'm saying? I go live and you know I get my video thing up there. You put yours up there. You welcome to do that. Even the ones who talk trash. I would much rather respect you, have more respect for you if you get up there in your video and talk trash about me than typing it. You know what I'm saying? Being a Twitter gangster, you know, at least be a video gangster. You know, it's like you don't know who you're talking to, man. You don't know who you're talking to, and I look at it. No matter how many videos I get up here and talk about it, I get right on Facebook tomorrow. I get up Facebook tomorrow, and cause somebody trying to sell a puppy or want somebody to think they got the baddest lines, they get up on Facebook talking, incriminating, talk all kind of BS. You know what I'm saying? All kind of BS, and it's like, is you just that ignorant? You know what I'm saying? Is you just that dumb? Like, I don't understand. You just want to prove something that bad. If I say, yo, man, that dog there ain't nothing. You want to prove that he's something so bad that you got to type, oh, now bring your dog over here and let's see if he's something. Bring your dog over here and let's see if he's something. Don't you know that'll get your whole shit shut down? You know what I'm saying? Now you boom, boom, boom. It is what it is, though, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. Some folk just ain't gonna never understand. And like I say, I'm gonna keep dropping them videos then. I'm gonna keep dropping them videos. You know, and like I say, every brother ain't in the same situation. So no matter how many videos I drop, and like I said, I'm not passing judgment on nobody because I don't know nobody's situation. You know what I'm saying? I just go by what the news say and give y'all the news because I'm a news channel. You know, I'm a news channel. But hey, like I just gave you the info on the puppies. All right. Next thing I want to say. God is great, man. God is great. God is great. If you're able to watch this video right now, you know what I'm saying? God is great, man. You know, we can be a million places. But right now, y'all here with me. You know what I'm saying? Right now, y'all here with me. PBK9s. Giving you that dog news. You know what I'm saying? Giving you that dog news. I'm waiting on one of y'all brothers to come down here and put on that sleeve or that suit and let's do some bike work together. You know, bring your pit bull if you want to do something. You know, we'll mess with him, mess around with him or something like that if you want to do some kind of work with him. Or, you know, I don't know what kind of dog you got. You might got a hunting dog. We do some hunting around here and stuff. Right now, I ain't been hunting in a while. So, you know, I have to holler at some of my boys to see what, you know, we can hunt hogs year round. You can hunt hogs year round. Hogs, coyotes, and hogs, coyotes, and you can hunt year round around here. So, you know, I ain't never really too much seen nobody take pit bulls out there and chase no coyotes down. You know what I'm saying? But for the hog wise or whatever, yeah. You know. Now, another thing, you know, real quick. Don't think because my brother's working 9 to 5 and you ain't in the dope game, because I always say about dope and the dogs. Don't think because you working 9 to 5 and you don't deal with no drugs or nothing that you ain't in the same situation. You know, just because you working 9 to 5 don't mean you can get on Facebook and talk the same way either. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean you can do it. And because you think so and so on Facebook is so and so, don't mean that's so and so. You know what I'm saying? Did you actually talk to this brother? You know, and like I said before, man, everything ain't my business. You know what I'm saying? I tell y'all certain things in the dog game, but some things, man, I just like, it ain't my business. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my business. As far as I give you what I can give, you don't pay attention, you don't listen. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, you know. It was always that way. It's gonna always be that way. From everything, you know, school, anything. Some people gonna pay attention, some people ain't. Some people gonna graduate, some people ain't. You know what I'm saying? Some people ain't. You know, we're gonna make America game again, though. You know what I'm saying? Because PBK9's in the house tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make America game again. You know, and we're gonna do it the right way this time. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it wasn't the right way that time, but that's the same modern day time. Modern day time, we're gonna make America game again. Alright? Like I said before, send me some videos when y'all boys go to the show. Send me videos of y'all doing positive things with these dogs, man. Send me videos like, what are y'all doing? What are you doing positive with the dogs? You know what I'm saying? I see brothers like One Bad Pit Kennel doing his thing with the pit bulls. You know what I'm saying? I got a brother down my way, Brother Brumel, doing his thing with the pit bulls. I know your kennel, but I want to say Blueprint Kennels. I want to think it's Blueprint Kennels, but I'm not sure. If that's the kennel name, shout out to my boy with Blueprint Kennels. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the kennel name, but I'm not sure. You know, but brothers doing good stuff with these pit bulls, like working the shuts and stuff. If you're gonna do it, do it. But at the end of the day, man, you gotta make changes. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make changes. Cause if I was that same person I was back then, you know what I'm saying? You know, I would have been took JD, ran through him, checked him out when he 2 or 3 months old. He see he was 4, 5, 6, 7 months old. Check him out, ran through him, boom, get another dog. Boom, run, check this one, boom, boom, get another. Boom, boom, check that one. Whoa, this right. You know what I'm saying? Boom. That ain't life now. You know what I'm saying? That ain't me now. You know, like I say, it's never too late for you to make a change. You know what I'm saying? You might have been doing that your whole life. You might be 50, 60 years old. You know what I'm saying? But you might be like, man, you know, it's time for a change. You know, it's time for a change. A lot of brothers complain about the pit bull, you don't make as much money, you know, and we don't because of the way of thinking. You got to update your way of thinking, like them boys with the update dogs. See them little pocket pits and little small dogs? They the up-to-date dogs. They the modern-day dogs, right? Up-to-date dogs. Wasn't none of them back in the days, all right? But they got up-to-date thinking with their dogs. And that's why they get money with their dogs. Y'all brothers stuck thinking like the 70s. This ain't the damn 70s no more. 2023, think modern. Let's get this modern-day money the real way. You know what I'm saying? Not like, you know, when you thinking that old shit tying you back to too much BS. You know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is, man. My dog over there knocked out now with her legs up in the air sleeping like this. I love my dog. You know what I'm saying? I love mine. And like I tell y'all boys, y'all better stop showing them on all these pictures, all these videos, and then you pop up talking about you got a 1-time, 2-time, 3-time winner. You know what I'm saying? When folk looking at your dog raised up the whole time. You know? And like I say, do the right thing with these dogs, and you won't have no problem. But anyway, man, y'all have a good night. I ain't gonna hold y'all up here too long, man. A good day, whatever y'all get to see this video. Have a good productive day or night whenever y'all see this video, because some of my brothers and sisters work at nighttime or whatever. All the bulldogs across the world, shout out to you, man, from the east to the west, to the farthest side of the world, man. Shout out to all the bulldogs, man, from the lowest to the highest, because we all on one level at the end of the day. You know, we all on one level. That's the right level. You know, if you ain't on the right level, then you ain't on our level. But y'all stay safe out there. Keep doing the right thing, man. PBK9s, I'm out.
Get you out of my mind. It's like I feel it for the first time. Been thinking about you all night. I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair with those eyes so bright, they look into my soul and it sparks my life. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there? Back to when we felt like this was forever. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there? You're all I need. Can I take you there? Can I take you there? Keep telling me it's alright. How could I be so blind? I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair with those eyes so bright, they look into my soul and it sparks my life. Can I take you there? Like it was the first take you there? Back to when we felt like this was forever. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there? You're all I need. Can I take you there? Can I take you there? Take you there.